Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Is this on? Oh, it is on. Nice. Cool. That way? All right.
Pick a side. There you go.
Get in the middle, buddy
Who wants
boy.
to sit on the,
Oh, no, no,
toilet
I'll
seat
go in the
V?
middle. I'll go in the middle.
Great.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys aren't friends right now.
VidCon.
Sitting.
Thanks
Hello.
for coming out.
That's good. That
Why?
feels really good.
Why are you sitting on?
It's like a toilet seat. Look.
That's
See?
very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's mine.
yeah.
It's mine.
Okay, you got it. You
Needs
needed
a
the
little
height.
booster,
It's
little
okay.
booster.
Ah, dude, that feels good. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Oh.
Thank you guys so much for coming. This is crazy. We're very excited to be here. Thank you for coming to the Katie LeBlanc and Watcher show. For most of you who don't know who I am, I'm the head of development at Watcher. I work behind the scenes with these guys, helping make what they do. And today I'm going to help you guys talk to them a bit. So we're going to talk about some stuff, and then in a little bit, we're going to have you guys ask some questions. So I hope you're excited for that. But to get, yay.
And this is brought to you by Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken.
I don't know too much about that. Are you deep on that?
It's a confusing trailer. No, we're all very excited about the film.
Why are you trying to start something with?
No, I'm excited about it.
We're here to promote Watcher entertainment, not to demote.
No, I'm excited for Ruby Gilman.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, look at it.
In theaters June 30th.
Okay, that's enough. Well, I just want to get started to take a second and marvel at the fact that we're here 3 years into Watcher Entertainment existing. Steven, you're CEO of a 3-year-old Watcher, and you're here at VidCon. What does that feel like?
Oh, my God. I'm the CEO of this company?
You are!
Holy. It feels good. We actually started the company as 3 co-CEOs. And then we found out that Ryan and Shane... Sorry, I'm not trying to roast you guys, but...
Oh, no, there's no harm.
No
hard
harm.
feelings here.
Ryan and Shane realized that their livelihood in managing was not...
Short-lived.
Short-lived, yes.
Short-lived.
Yes. And so they were like, Steven, you do that thing, and we'll have the fun stuff. So it's been a journey. I've gotten to be a part of making the culture, helping us figure out what we're doing, but the fact that we're here doing our own thing on this stage is pretty wild to me. Only 3 years in.
Yeah. What's
is
the
pretty
difference in
nuts.
being here now versus all 3 of you guys when you were working at BuzzFeed here
Who?
years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Throwing down the
But now
gauntlet.
you're here, and you've got your own company. It's 3 years old. Our staff is here with us today. I don't know where they are. There they are! Yay!
Yeah.
They're over
Awesome.
How does that feel, guys?
It's pretty crazy. Like Steven said, it's kind of hard to think about that we were thinking of the company 4 years ago in my kitchen. That was also my living room. And now we're here, and it's really cool to see that all of you guys came out. Thank you for supporting us to get us to here, and so that we could continue making quality entertainment for all of you. And like Steven was saying earlier, under the leadership of Stephen Lim here, because before it was the 3 of us discussing how to do things, and Shane and I would give bad ideas, and Stephen would give good ideas, and then we just figured we'd take out the bad idea part. And now Stephen just makes good ideas.
Yes, one day I will be the one goes hunting alone.
That sounds
and
hilarious.
And usually as co-CEOs, Stephen would come to me and Ryan and say, hey, what do you guys think of this? And I would say one thing, and then Ryan would say the opposite. And then Stephen would have to make a decision based on virtually nothing.
That's true.
It was always like that. You guys would always be on opposite ends. No, sorry. Me and Ryan would be on opposite ends.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You would be in the middle all the time.
I guess that's, hey,
You were
that
more the
sounds
mo-
more
you were the
correct.
more-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane refusing confrontation at every possible opportunity.
Whatever. Hey, whatever. Whatever you say.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the shows that these guys have come here to support. We actually just an hour ago launched the season finale of Mystery Files. Congratulations.
Shout out to Annie Jong and Brittany Lee, who are out there somewhere, right? Are you guys out there?
Yay!
Yeah. For helming that one. Did a great job.
So that's our director and our producer of Mystery Files here to support us. And thank you guys for watching this brand new show. So, obviously, you guys have covered, mysterious and crime-like stuff before. What, when you were kind of coming up with the concept of Mystery Files, felt different about this approach that you guys really wanted to make this show, and how did it come together?
Well, we really did think we had hung up our true crime hats forever when we departed with the, aforementioned show that will not be.
BuzzFeed Unsolved True Crime.
You can't say that.
Yeah,
What are
no,
they
we
gonna do?
thought we were done with that, and then we realized there was kind of a new way in to talk about cases that aren't exactly as depressing and still kind of enveloped like the mysterious aspect, and that there are still mysteries in the world that we could talk about that are a little bit lighter, like is Bigfoot real or something, or like we did the Chupacabra, or DB Tuber, a funny guy who floated down a river with bags full of money, and. It just was a kind of a nicer way to talk about it, and we got to kind of reinvent the format a little bit. And now Shane and I are facing each other instead of sitting side by side. That's real huge. Got to look at each other.
We had to work up to that.
Yeah,
We don't like eye contact.
that's true. It took 5 years to get used to staring at each other's faces.
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy with how it came out. Like I said, Annie and Brittany did an amazing job. So glad you guys all like it. We'd love to do more if you guys keep watching it. So yeah.
Watch the season finale, and maybe we'll greenlight season 2.
Yeah, that's right. Stephen Lim he has a whiteboard of numbers that we have to hit for every episode. So really, watch it like your life depends on it, because if it doesn't hit, he will kill it in front of us.
I did find out if you refresh the page, it doesn't give an extra view because
That's true.
I wanted to see. And so you have to have different devices open at the same time. Anyway, if you want to support
He's
watchers,
juicing the
click
numbers.
those ads. Give us some.
Please, don't make us take it behind the woodshed and put 2 behind the ear. We need to keep this show alive.
That'll be the next episode. What happened to Mystery Files?
That's real meta.
But then that brings the series back.
Oh,
that's true, yeah.
So
What does Dead Man Never Die?
Well, with that, we actually have a nice little treat for you guys. I'm going to queue up the first video we have as some bloopers from this season. So, Thomas, whenever you're ready.
It said evening skies glowed, glowed, glue. They glue so bright.
Did you just have a stroke?
None of this dancing was choreographed, believe that or not. 2004. Where the fuck is 2004? I think it's up here somewhere. Hang on. I kind of need to rip both of them off.
Love that.
Because I love you too, Shane. I think you're so smart.
Now,
Nice boots.
oh, thank you.
We got a paper issue here.
Yeah, this is not going to be sustainable. Can you just rip them both down? I don't think it matters.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Now, these branchless trees were also found at the site of the atomic. Now, these branchless trees were also. now these branchless. These trees without branches.
Just imagine you're in the middle watching Playboy, and this is, or for you, you post-dinner material, and then after, you get this happening to you. It's gonna, make you think about it.
You're suggesting I watch Playboy TV every night after dinner?
Well,
Is
that's what you told me.
I never told you that.
Okay,
Never.
just the weekends.
That's right. It's my New Year's resolution.
You're cutting down.
Yeah.
You can't, too much tissue paper. Didn't you also go to prom alone?
We had a conscious uncoupling
And then you got,
couple weeks before prom.
and then you got food
And then
poisoning.
I got food
And
poisoning
you were
on the
shitting
boat.
your brains out on a boat while
Not my
everyone else was
brains
at
out,
prom?
but I was down there in the hull, deep in the hull of the ship.
Sounds like a real royal experience. That's 2 butt cheeks, and there's gas coming out of the ass.
We're not here to look at my notes. My notes are private. Like some sort of, what do they call it? Like a financial forensic analysis or whatever. What did I just say?
I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. I completely zoned out.
That's when you open the pointer. I got to do that next time. That's
Well,
good.
you don't have good pointer etiquette. I didn't want to point that out the last time, but
But you can point it out this time.
You're right. Shut up.
Yeah.
Remember that one time when we went to go see 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I fell asleep because I had too much wine, and by too much wine I meant a full bottle that was with me that I carried into the theater?
I do remember that, yeah.
Fun time.
You fell asleep about 5 minutes into the
It
film.
was about 15.
Okay.
I remember. They're Al's Cheeks. Al's Cheeks sounds like a fun sex shop. Come on over to Al's Cheeks. Pick up yourself some toys.
It's the season finale, Ryan. Let's have a little decorum here.
Well, this episode's sponsored by Al's Cheeks.
It is. alscheeks.biz.
Yeah.
Tell them the boys sent you. Promo code WATCHER.
You like minding your own business? Do you ever talk to your neighbors?
No, I never do.
Neither do I. I think that's a millennial thing.
Never speak to them.
I prefer to never talk to anybody ever in my immediate range of residence.
So when it comes to neighbors, I think we agree. Let them be a mystery.
Indeed. You kind of look like an old man in hospice right now. Me, I'm looking confident, calm, collected. Sharp.
It would be sick as hell if you were like, this one's solved, and then you brought up a video of like an alien being like, this is what we do.
And to prove that Theory 6 is actually real, let's roll the tape.
Wait.
And it's just cell phone footage of me having an alien tied up in my basement.
Yeah. Tell them!
Say hi! This is probably you running.
Yeah. No, I bound, motherfucker. Nice try. You little wimp.
We're gonna have a foot race at the end.
Yes, we are.
You know, is that how this episode's gonna end?
I don't know.
We're gonna be in the parking lot and have a foot race?
Can I get my thing in here? I'm talking to our other basement dwellers here. The dwellers.
Mom!
Mom!
Can you bring the thing down,
Can you
Mom?
bring me down that thing I ordered from...
Wait, your mom lives here too?
Do both our moms live here?
Wait, what the fuck?
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks.
Right. You show up.
Did you just fart?
No.
Like a wet one.
Smell.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll say it in the episode, but I'll tell you later in the episode. This is a promise.
Okay. Okay.
We're in a basement. Oh. Okay. Finland in 20...
Oh! It's okay, Ryan. It's okay. That was just a video. It's all right. Hey, easy, little fella.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's greenlit already?
Well,
Yeah.
we found out that it was greenlit on stage.
How long are we dancing for? Great! Wow! Season 2.
Season 2.
Incredible.
Steven, did you make that decision during the blooper reel?
I did, and I had Simone put it into the video
That's incredible.
while it was being shown.
Holy moly!
You were texting her live to put that in the video?
That's right. I was reading the crowd reaction, and if I had a decibel reading over 35, it was a yes.
All our
Under, it
shows
was a
are,
no.
are brought back depending on applausometer
Decibel
technology.
levels.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Applausometer technology.
I honestly, I shouldn't say this because you were talking to me, but I completely zoned out because there was a guy behind you, or he's doing insane tricks on rollerblades right now.
Whoa!
Everyone is turning to look at this guy doing spins.
Wow, he's good.
Make sure that guy gets some water.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh,
The sound
Wow!
guy's not bad either. Wow, really good.
oh. Sorry. It's just, I wasn't expecting that.
It's good to respect talent.
I do respect the talent. Wow, look at him go. All right.
Well, that was edited by Simone Malik, who's our wonderful social media coordinator. So thank you, Simone, for that. Moving on to another show that we made within the last 12 months, which is hard to believe. Our biggest show, Ghost Files, came out this year.
Oh, yeah. That is
So
correct.
it came out. It won a Webby in its first season. People seem to enjoy it. Ryan, what's it like to see you birthed a child?
Well, I don't know. It was we birthed the child all together. It was a very painful process for everybody.
What does that look like?
Well, you can ask Mark and Lizzie over there. They had to help me cobble it together.
The company was like a bunch of midwives.
That's right.
And you were up there on the stirrups, you know?
That's right. Had the feet up just
Pushing
like that.
out a hot, wet
This went way
series.
too far.
Your hand.
This
I had
went.
your hand.
Yeah, Steven was
Breathe.
holding my hand.
This isn't what I wanted.
Is it?
Is it not?
This is.
You know what I realized? It really pisses me off. You guys ever try and get no-show socks? Wow, look at my foot shaking. What the hell? I need to do more
Well,
leg
why
day.
don't-
But you ever trying to get no-show socks and then they show kind of still. It's really embarrassing.
Why is that embarrassing?
What? What?
We have the same situation going on here.
Oh, you got the no-show socks.
No show.
Why can't I say socks? Socks? Socks. Anyways, it was a good show, Katie.
Yeah,
I enjoyed making it. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it too, because that would have really sucked if you didn't. But I'm glad you guys all supported it.
How much would it have sucked?
Well, we probably wouldn't be sitting here, Steven.
We
So, yeah, it was a good time, and I'm really happy that with all the work that everyone put in, and we have an amazing editing staff too. So, shout out to Sam Young for shepherding that all through the process. Her and I had a couple late nights. One of the nights, I thought I found a ghost, and I did.
You did not.
And I had her change the episode the night before it premiered. So, thank you to her for letting me do that and, letting me be crazy.
Obviously, when you first got into the paranormal genre, it wasn't that crowded. Not a lot of people out there trying to hunt ghosts. There are many, many more now. What's it like to still be kind of creating and paving the path, I guess, in the space now with so many other people?
Well, they're now competition, and I do resent all of them. And instead of paving the path, I'd like to do kind of like, when like James Bond, when he's being chased by henchmen, he'll like press a button and a bunch of spiky balls will come out of the back of his car. I'd like to do that metaphorically and have all the balls blow out all the tires of like the Sam and Colbys of the world. This is a call out.
So no sense of community there.
No sense of community.
Okay.
They're all competition.
I mean, they all seem like nice guys. And
Shane,
folks,
this is not the time. We got to put the gauntlet down now.
Here's the thing. If ghosts were real, I'd be like, how dare they? But because it's all bullshit, I'm like, well, they're just making stuff up,
That's not. Wait.
So we're all brethren here. I support all ghost hunters. We often refer, and we refer to us, but I'm pretty sure other publications have called us this as well. We are the best ghost hunters who ever lived. Sorry, I stumbled on ghost hunters. We're the best ghost hunters who ever lived. But when we were out shooting this season, it occurred to me, because we were at a location where in their main area, there were a bunch of business cards from other ghost hunting squads.
A giant
And
corkboard.
There were hundreds of them. And I was like, look at all these people. And it started to occur to me that all these people probably go out every weekend and go places and ghost hunt and we celebrate them. And then it occurred to me, although we are the greatest ghost hunters who ever lived, we only do it 6 nights a year. That's not a lot. By that measure, I'm also like a professional corn cob eater.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
We don't do it very often.
Well, but our efficacy when we do it.
That's true.
Is that
Our
like-
methods are proven.
It's like 150%.
Yeah, you're right. We are so
Efficacy is not a word I've said in a while since the pandemic.
I guess
I don't like saying that word. But yeah, I think it's a very effective just one-punch shot.
yeah.
That's what we do to the ghost. One
That's
punch
what we
to
do.
To the sternum.
So anyway, it's great. Season 2 is in the can.
Ready to come out? Anything you want to preview us for season 2? Anything to get us excited?
What are we excited about, Ryan?
I don't
Tell me
know.
what we're excited
What are we
about.
excited about? We did just finish season 2. We may or may not have finished a real special episode. Do we have anything on that?
We do. You want to show it?
Yeah, we should show it.
All right, let's roll that
Yeah.
second clip. Thomas, whenever you're ready.
Welcome, foolish mortals. Ready for another night of ghoulish delight? Last room of the house.
This is the most danger we've ever been in on any of these shoots.
Is there anybody down here with us? We're going to switch up methodology right now. We're going to go to the Estes method, which is where I communicate to you guys via the spirit box, via Shane, aka the world's largest antenna. Put it on a t-shirt. The Estes method is a technique where one person wears noise-canceling headphones connected to the spirit box, becoming a human voice box by repeating exactly what they hear. The other person facilitates communication with spirits by asking questions and attempting to elicit clear and direct responses.
The minute.
Shane? Good to go. Okay, he said the minute.
Yeah.
You did say the minute. My name is Ryan. If anybody down here wants to communicate with me, can you say my name back to me?
Buddy system.
Buddy system. Okay.
Rapid.
What kind of buddy system did you use down here? Am I talking to Clyde? Did you work down here with a buddy? In rapid fashion? Okay. You want a clue? The clue would be follow my voice and
Lori!
Lori. Okay, now we have next. Okay, that's kind of a rude way to get me into another line of questioning. Could you start out by just saying your name, whoever's down here in this basement? Is there anybody?
Yeah!
Okay.
Spain!
You're from Spain? You said there's somebody down here. What does it have to do with Spain? Is that where you're from, or is that your name?
Pennant!
Pennant.
Yeah!
Let's move into a logical line of questioning here in
Your
terms of
taxes!
your taxes. I mean, yes, I have not done my taxes. There was an extension, thank God. Anybody who worked in this house, are you down here?
Faulty!
What's faulty?
Nails!
Well, that's a bad thing to be faulty, considering I'm in the basement right now. So I would hope that the nails are not faulty and that I don't die.
Child!
Now you're calling me a child. I think you're being very childish yourself, to be honest. Your name calling.
Wiggly!
Oh, am I talking to a child? Is that why you're calling me Mr. Wiggly? Where are you down here? Are we playing hide and seek? Is that what we're doing? Can you give me a sign of where you're hiding?
Toe jam!
That's a really, I'm gonna be quite honest, a very unhelpful clue. But you know what? I'll give it a pass. Anybody down here with me at the back of the basement? I sure hope not. Where are you?
Lefty!
What was that? There was a little creep down here.
Lefty! Lefty!
Is there anybody down here with me? That's a lefty? Oh, this is awful. I hate this. Are you back here towards
Beef?
That has been, I have been known as that nickname, Beef.
Fur Point!
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and end this part of the investigation, and we're gonna come back by ourselves. I mean, by we, I mean. Thought I just heard a whisper. There's something over here? Somebody over here?
Respect!
You have all my respect. Do I have yours?
4!
Is that like out of what? 100 or 10 or out of 5? If it's 4 out of 5, I'd like that. I think it's a great compliment. You respect me 4 out of 5 points. Thought I heard something. We're going back upstairs. Say goodbye now.
Did anything make sense?
Some of it, and then a lot of it was nonsensical. Part of me suspects that's because you were saying some weird things.
I think Sarah Winchester would be very pleased with what I did down here. Very pleased indeed.
Well, I'm glad you think that. Feels right to leave right now. See you later. Bye-bye.
All right, now, come on now, turn around.
All right, I'm just Josh, and I wasn't gonna leave.
Hey! Wow, that's soon.
So that's next week. We have a special Ghost Files episode coming to you ahead of the season. Next week. So that's very exciting. We just shot that, and we're going back to the Winchester Mystery House, which you guys have been to before.
Yes.
Our old pal, the site of our first ghost hunt, actually. Right?
Yeah, technically, yeah. It wasn't even really a hunt the first time we went. We just walked into the house and we're like, wow. All right, let's go to Mexico.
That's basically what it was, actually. We really did not get any time to investigate there, but I'm pretty stoked for you guys to see this one. We had a lot of fun, so yeah. Also, that mind you, I forgot to say, that scene you just saw, that actually is a deleted scene. That's not in the episode, so.
VidCon exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a joy to have experienced that we just saw together.
Was that sarcasm, Steven? I couldn't tell.
I did have a question about it, actually. How long are you, because it's edited, obviously, how long are you doing that for?
It's a long time.
Are you yelling in the ether for like 30 minutes?
It's a long time. It's a solid 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
It really
That's true.
sucks. It's a long time.
Yeah, but you like when we do the Estes
I
method,
do
'cause then
like
you can
it
just
is
put on
nice,
the headphones
because I
and-
could just close my eyes and vibe.
even if I don't
but
think you're being
sometimes-
completely honest with what you're hearing.
I mean, speaking to the legitimacy of our proof, we've had times where I put those headphones on and I don't hear a single word for 10 minutes, and that's truly the most. But I mean, I kind of just sort of turn off at that point, and that's nice too.
That actually happened to us a couple times this season where we were doing the Estes method, and for whatever reason, just nothing was coming through on the spirit box, so we just sat there for 10 minutes while we just heard.
It was weird.
And you kind of just after a while are like,
What do we?
all right,
would
should we go
you
to the next
ever-
room or?
Would you ever make something up?
No, Steven,
I'm just checking.
come on.
Would you?
Of course not.
Okay.
What kind of softball question is that?
I don't. I've seen a lot of videos out there. Not you guys. Not you
I
guys.
did see in a
You
we
watch it.
posted a debrief recently where we talked about something about like faking evidence. And
Yeah.
Ryan and I gave like a little funny nod to each other. And I did see some people in the YouTube comments being like, does that mean they've done that before? But we were alluding to other ghost hunters.
I didn't realize that. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's all
realize
right.
that.
No, we would never do that.
Okay.
I mean, and none of it's real anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, coming up after Ghost Files, we have another show premiering. We have season 6 of Puppet History coming out.
That's right. Well, not after Ghost Files season 2.
No, after our
the
special
special.
Winchester episode of Ghost Files, we have Puppet History season 6 coming out on
That's
July
right.
7th. Shane, you want to tell us a little bit about what we're looking forward to?
It's a lot of seasons. We really went ham on those in the first couple of years. It's a great season. It's a nice return to normalcy after all of that hubbub last season. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're learning some things. It's going to be great. Ryan, did you have a fun time this season? I
was
wasn't
a
really
good
around
time.
for the shooting, for the taping of it. I heard it went well, though.
No, it was definitely better than being engaged in a knife fight with a maniacal little sentient puppet.
Sure.
So I think just answering some questions is like a real walk in the park for me this time around.
Oh,
You know what? I love him too.
He's
I do love the professor
yeah.
too.
You guys seem like you have a much healthier relationship now.
We've gone through some things, ups and downs. You know, relationships are tough sometimes, even if they're platonic friendships. You got to
Yeah.
work on your relationships.
That's true.
I looked at you menacingly while I said that. I didn't. There's no. We'll work it out, right?
Well, we're fine.
Yeah, right. No, canonically we're fine.
Canonically, we're not fine. Canonically, we have been going through some stuff on the Mystery Files debriefs, and we are not friends, if you've been paying attention. Oh, thank you.
For the record,
Maybe you
she
should
said
show
she-
your socks every now and then.
She said she loves his socks that
Yeah.
are purposefully showing, and mine are the sad ones.
This is that new sound. You know, you got to show the socks. Let's just stop talking about socks.
Move on. You know, last season there was the very controversial, decision to kill the professor off, and everything that led up to that. And I don't know how involved you were in all of that, Shane, but do you want to shed any light on how you got to that point? What happened?
It seems like it's sort of just a barreling train, locomotive out of control. I don't really know how that all went down.
Aren't you the producer of the show?
I'm the estranged producer of the show, yes. But if I had any input in it, it was I auditioned a new host, and he seemed to not work out because he did try to kill you with a knife.
I mean, the word on the street is the professor was going through some offset trouble. Maybe
what I'd
maybe that was like the storyline to cover that up. I don't know. He's a weird guy. I don't know
But
what he gets up to.
we got a less dramatic season coming up. We're really back to basics this season, learning, celebrating history and knowledge, and a healthy, curious appetite for education or whatever.
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we actually have a little tease to show of this upcoming season.
We do have a tease, and I want to say, as we put the tease together, it was edited by one of our superstar editors, Charlie Richardson.
Charlie!
Yeah. Charlie. There's a lot of vulgarity in that show, and I want to say it's slightly offset by the fact I've had a lot of people tweet me, and they say I'm a history major now, and I think net good in the end. We've largely tricked people into enjoying educational content is the goal here. So I'm apologizing in advance for anything that's in this trailer.
I was trying to figure out what you were trying to do. You're apologizing for the lewdness of this trailer?
It's a vulgar season
Own it now, Shane.
as is typical. But we have fun. You're going to learn a lot, not from the trailer at all, but from the season. So.
All right. Well, with that, Thomas, whenever you're ready, video 3.
Welcome, one and all, to the shining 6th season of Puppet History.
Let's do it.
Party. It's the last time I've seen you face to face,
I was warning you about the dangers of a pandemic.
and I laughed about it.
I told you to put the toilet seat down.
Professor, you're looking yoked.
I'm bigger, but I'm still just a little guy.
Balto fucks.
Balto fucks? What the fuck did you say to me?
I don't condone animal abuse, but I enjoy female violence.
She stabbed a man.
He died?
Bitch died?
So she fucked a dragon.
She fucked a dragon. Come on, Ryan, we're friends now.
This is a bit, right?
These are what founder meetings are like, by the way.
See, cucks must die.
Holy shit!
That's what good poom poom do, baby.
There's literature that quotes him saying, "Booty's so fat."
Please don't stop.
Well, that'll be fun.
Totally regular stuff in that video.
Yeah,
What?
man.
Totally regular stuff.
That
in
trailer was clean
That's
as
a
a
show
whistle.
about history. It's a very educational show, and we're doing great work.
I understand the hedging now.
Well, you got to lure them in.
That's true. No, that's true. It was a good time.
Yeah.
With all of our pals.
And by the way, history is also just it's a messy thing. People are gross
People
and
are
always
gross.
have been. So
Also, the season art that's coming up for Puppet History, you guys are in for a real treat whenever that gets released. We just shot it the other day.
season.
Where did you shoot it,
Oh,
Ryan?
the season art.
I'm very excited. No, I think if I tell them where we shot it, it's going to give it away.
We
So.
can spoil it. I don't care.
It's your show, man. I don't know.
Ryan and the professor went to J.C. Penney for a little photo shoot.
To do one of those like family style photo shoots where people are like,
Wait, that was for Puppet History?
Yeah, it's for the promo. Yeah, the last 5 seasons I've designed like a poster for it in Photoshop that takes like a week.
Yeah.
And then this season I was like, let's just go to JCPenney.
it was really nice.
I thought that was a brand deal you guys were doing. I saw JCPenney,
No.
Ryan, Shane, Professor on the calendar.
They had 5 backdrops we could pick from.
Yeah.
We picked light gray.
The woman there was very confused, the photographer, but I was like, this is Ryan. We have a puppet show. And she was like, okay. And then when we were posing the puppets, I was like, I'm going to put him up here. And she was like, okay, let's get Ryan up there. And what was your name again? And I was like, no. The puppet is not Ryan. Ryan is human.
And I was sitting there like this. She was like, this is a photo shoot for 2. And Shane was like, yes. And he pulled the professor out of this big brown box and was like, here's one of them right here. And she looked at us like we were out of our minds.
At one point, I was like, I mean, you've probably had weirder photo shoots than this. And she was like, no. She was very friendly, but she was very bewildered.
And then she got really into it, and we were doing crazy like poses and stuff. Well, not crazy poses, but we were doing like crazy poses.
She wanted us to use props.
I had an apple.
Yeah, she just was really enthusiastic about the props. There's a shot without even the professor of Ryan just holding an apple.
Yeah. It was good. It was a nice
Maybe
time.
we'll release that as some bonus content.
Good team bonding
Looking forward.
experience between me and the professor and Shane.
Yeah.
Did I eat? The apple wasn't edible.
It was
it was like a wax apple, I think.
He's had apples, though.
I have had apples before. And even if it was a real apple, it was a Red Delicious. No one wants to eat that shit.
A bad apple.
Okay.
That stuff, Red Delicious is oatmeal that's wet in a bucket. That's what is wrong.
And with that, we're actually going to move on to some audience questions. I believe we have 2 microphones that are ready to go. Can I have somebody wave at me if they've got one of those microphones? There are. Yay, we've got Meredith and
microphones are
Violet from
dispersing.
Watcher helping us.
Hello.
Say hi to Meredith and Violet. They're going to be coming around, they're going to be standing next to the microphones and assisting us. So if anybody who has a question wants to very slowly, very safely get up and make their way towards
Slow
the
and safe.
microphones,
Respect everybody's boundaries.
Okay, Meredith?
We're going to pick people from the audience.
Okay, sorry,
Meredith,
change of
okay.
plans. You know, I just an enthusiastic participant. Meredith is going to walk around and pick people. Is that what's happening?
It is, but those that have... Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa.
If you already stood up, we're not that cruel.
Okay,
We
so
can
everybody...
do if half of those that are in the line over there could make their way over there, we will start with those questions.
Okay.
We will pick those that raise their hand in the audience after, though. Do not sweat.
Let's do
Okay,
that. That sounds
awesome.
good.
If you're able to, oh, Lord help. If you're able to, please make your way this way, at least half of you.
Thank you so
All right.
much. Everybody
Lovely.
show Meredith and Violet your appreciation and respect
Yes.
for helping us out.
Thank you,
so
guys.
much. All right, so Violet, we're going to start on your side. You just want to tell us your name and ask a question?
Hi, I'm Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Don.
So,
My question is, could the professor be reasonably compared to Jesus? Because they both came back from the dead and have a large dedicated following.
You know,
Shane?
I feel like that's for him to answer.
Which him?
There are some similarities.
Which him?
Ryan, you're probably closest to him. Do you think he has many Jesus-like qualities?
is he God?
Well, there's only one God, and he's purple, if you recall.
Right.
He has
they're
one
buddies.
eyeball,
I don't think
canonically.
he's his father.
I don't think he could be compared to God. I think he has, frankly, a big enough head as it is. We don't need to feed his ego anymore. It's becoming a bit of an issue. In that respect, no, I don't think
Okay,
the professor
there you
could
have
be
it.
compared to God.
So
Unfortunately.
you don't think Jesus whenever you see the professor? Like, that's
No,
not
I
the
don't
first thing
think
that comes to
Jesus.
mind.
You don't see
know.
the professor and think, Jesus Christ.
That's different if you say it that
okay,
way.
so maybe.
All right, thank
cute.
you. Over on Meredith's side?
Hi, I'm Joey. I feel really bad about this because the last person also asked about religious stuff. But would you ever do a puppet history thing about the Church of Latter-day Saints? Because it has like really interesting history if you like delve more deep into it.
Potentially. Religion's tricky, you know. It's tricky. Sometimes it's a very sensitive topic for some people. Puppet history obviously doesn't shy away from controversy. We tackle it all. But we'll look into it. You know,
Hell, it creates controversy. If you
We talk about a pope this season.
we do talk about popes this season.
We did?
Some pretty nasty popes.
we did. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that one's
remember
got a real banger at the end. But we'll think about it. I'll do some reading up.
Thanks.
Thank you.
On this side?
Hi, I'm Sid. On Ghost Files, what was like your one most scariest moment that you went through? Shane, I'm very interested in your answer, but Ryan, of course, you go ahead.
No, yeah. I think we all saw them, several of them. Honestly, it's still that first solo investigation at Waverly. It's it's one of the few times I've gotten upset at Shane on set because he joked around with the wonky and hid it somewhere where he didn't hide it. And it was just insufferable. And then it was also one of the few times where I legitimately considered just being like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just not do this. I'm just going to go sit in the car because my heart was beating so fast I thought I was going to die. Yeah, that's probably the most scared I've been ever, honestly.
And Ryan was legitimately very, very, very angry at me.
It was a nasty thing you had done.
Well, no, we talked about it.
No. We're not gonna rehash this again.
I've been hearing this for the last year.
But, you know, usually you rap and you're like, whoa, that was a crazy episode, man. And I was like, oh, that was fun, huh? And Ryan was like, yeah. And then the next morning, and I think after the trip.
A week.
It was like a week.
You guys
We
got back to the office,
and I was like, man, Ryan was mad on that trip. And I was like, right, Ryan? And he was like, yeah, I was.
No, Steven and I asked about it. We were like, hey, so the first episode, that's awesome. And Shane was like, I'm not sure if the ending's going to come together. Ryan was really mad.
It was the worst.
He was really pissed. I'm really racking my brain to think of a time I've been scared. I don't think I have one.
What about for your safety in Mexico? Oh, that's not Ghost Files.
We're talking Ghost Files here. Was I ever Have I been scared?
I'm trying to think on Ghost Files. I don't believe so. No.
No. I'll try.
He's honest.
Thank you.
I'll try.
Thank you.
I'll say the place that we shot at the very end of, I don't know where it is in the episode order, but the most recent place we shot,
Yes.
it didn't end up being that scary to me, but it was a house out in like the middle of a field, and it was one of the more remote locations we've ever done. It
like
was
in the woods. It was really
The
it was
vibes
creepy.
were there, you know.
Good place to get murdered.
Yes, absolutely.
Are we here?
Hi, I'm Anna. I brought the professor to the Eras tour, so I was wondering if you had a Taylor Swift era that you would assign to the professor.
I always enjoyed Red a lot. He'd probably be he's blue, but he's probably a Red guy. I was listening to Red a lot when season 3 came out, because the Chang-Chi song was very Red influenced. I don't know. There you go.
Wait, the question was, what era would we assign to the professor?
Yeah.
He seems like an emotional little man. Maybe some folklore. You know? Is that? I think I like folklore. I don't know.
You think he's an emotional little guy? I guess he is.
He gets angry. He's a bit of a
He is
stinker.
blue. It's pretty much the same joke I made a minute ago.
Yikes.
Well, there you go. Thank you so much. Over here.
Hi, my name is James. In the episode DB Tuber, what was your favorite part?
Of the episode? Or of his heist?
His heist.
Oh, it's definitely the tube. It's titular. And it's also amazing to be on a lazy river. If I had a lazy river and then you gave me $100,000 on top of my lap while I'm on the lazy river, I don't know how you could top that. Especially if I have some sort of like hot dog in my other hand. I love and a beer maybe. Ooh.
My favorite part of the episode didn't happen till after the episode, when he emailed us and said he loved the episode. This is true.
This did
He
happen.
invited us over for dinner, and he said he's gotten really into Legos now.
Wait, to be fair, he accepted your invite to invite him.
That's technically an
you
invitation.
invited him to invite
Yeah, when you
you.
invite someone to invite you, then they accept your invite. They are inviting you.
And therefore it's not rude anymore.
No.
It's rude to invite yourself, but if you're inviting them to invite you, it's not exactly the same thing. There's a way around it, and we figured it out.
So
anyways, he did invite us.
So hopefully we'll all go over there and have some, beef
Have some spaghetti
stroganoff
and
or
meatballs.
something.
Yeah, we'll chop it up over some drinks and build some Legos. The guy loves Legos, and it's impressive. I saw his basement, a lot of Legos.
Yeah, thank you. Over here.
Hi, I'm Elena, and I just want to know, what's the usual reaction of like these people who own these abandoned buildings and tourist attractions when you're like, so we want to rock around here like 9 hours one night, but don't worry, we're ghost hunters. What's the reaction?
The reaction of the people when they meet us, essentially?
Yeah.
I have to assume that they've seen our show, and I hope to God they have, because boy, are they in for a rude awakening when they watch an episode of whatever we did in their house. Yeah, I'm sure it's weird, if you're going off the backlog of things we've done. They're going to be like, well, some ghost hunters come in here and ask about what happened here, and other ghost hunters come and they pretend they're kitty cats. So, and that's something we did and learned in ghost hunting school. It's a very rare technique that they teach you. That's like day one stuff. But we don't have to get into the syllabus here.
There's basically two types in our experience. One is the type of person who owns an abandoned building is usually as weird as we are. And so it's, there's kind of a meeting of minds there. So it's not all that strange. And then there's the people who tend to own more of like the museums, who do know what we're about and are very wary of it. And so they are kind of wary of us the whole time. And it is very sort of a tense piece.
It's a mixed bag.
Mixed
So,
bag.
we're sweeties. We show up and we chat with folks, and they're like, wow, you're the nicest ghost hunters we ever met. Because I feel like a lot of some of those other crews, again, they're not our competition.
They're our competition.
But some of them are a-holes, you know. they just show
They're
up.
saying they're not our
No,
competition.
we respect them.
You're throwing a lot of shade.
They make stuff up for.
You can't say that.
It's fine. But yeah, we have fun. Everyone we've met on our travels has been very nice.
Yes. Over here?
Hi, my name is Kayla. I was wondering if there's ever been like a place that you've wanted to go to where they won't let you go, or like you're not allowed to go there, or they just say, no, you guys can't come here. Like, has there ever been a place that you really want to go but just can't?
Oh, there's plenty of places that have said no to us for a variety of reasons. Like, one, they don't want to lean into their ghost history, or maybe it's just not the right timing, or maybe they know us.
Or it's Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, or Buckingham Palace. That damn queen would not let us in.
She's dead now. She's dead now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. No one's guarding the fan. No one's guarding the goal. Kick the ball in the net. We did get denied from a couple, like, hotels and stuff like that. A lot of it's because people, like, surprisingly, hotels and whatnot do not want to lean into their haunted history. But I would also have to imagine some of that is them letting us down easy, and they're just like, oh, no, because we've seen your content, and we don't want you to come here and crawl up and down our stairs.
Which is fair.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Thank you. Over here?
Hi, I'm Mowgli, and my question is, have you guys ever investigated the Pasadena Street Bridge? And if you haven't, would you do it?
Not on the show, but I have, like, I grew up right next to there. So we would go to that bridge and we would, like, sit under it like a bunch of trolls and look for ghosts and things like that. There was also a hill near there called Gravity Hill where if you park your car at the bottom, it rolls up the hill by itself. And the rumor was that it's probably something really bleak. I think it was like a bunch of school children got crushed by like a bus or something. So like if you put like baby powder on the windshield, apparently you see little handprints push your car up. I don't know about that part, but water did run uphill. It was pretty cool. I put a basketball and rolled up.
Did you say a bunch of school children were crushed by a bus?
That's the legend.
We can move on.
Why didn't they stop after one?
We're going to thank you so much. That was awesome. Over here?
I just want to ask, what's been your favorite place to visit?
Like the location or the surrounding city of the location?
Yeah, the location.
Oh, I mean, honestly, the Winchester. I love the Winchester. Obviously, we've been back there like several times. It's just a really nice, whimsical house. Cool history. The people there are really amazing as well. The site reps and whatnot. And I don't know. It's just it's an architectural feat. It's a treat to be able to go there. Either there or Alcatraz is probably up there. I don't know. What do you think, Shane?
This doesn't have anything to do with Ghost Files, but when we launched the company, like mere weeks before COVID, all three of us went to VidCon London.
Oh yeah,
which was delightful.
Amazing. Bring us back, VidCon.
It was like I'll set the scene. Picture this, but there's 12 of you. And you're all very polite. It was great. It was like it was a much smaller scale thing. But all the English people we met were very nice, as you'd expect. At one point, we did like a breakout room where it was like me, Ryan, and Steven and like 6 people. And they were like, so how do you make videos? And we were like, well, we think of an idea and then we shoot it with cameras. And they were like, interesting. It was really fun. We bopped around town. You guys saw a play together.
We went to that Gin Palace.
We went to the Viaduct Tavern together.
Yeah, I think the way to end this thought here is, and we don't have to have this discourse open up. We were in London, and I thought it'd be a good idea to see a play because we're in London. And Shane went to go see a movie, which I thought was really weird. I don't want to shame you.
You're rarely in another city overseas. It was for a business thing.
Yeah,
I didn't have anything else going on. I wanted to see a movie in
another
a
place
different
overseas.
country.
Let's see a film that I could see in Los Angeles.
What a thrill. Don't shame me.
You're a strange man. You're a strange man.
It was a great time. Over here?
Oh, shoot. All right. So this question actually comes from my aunts. Love them so much. They are huge fans of you, so shout out to my aunts.
Shout out
to your aunts.
So their question is, this is for Ryan. Do you think you'll ever get Shane to believe in ghosts or anything close to the paranormal for Ghost Files?
No.
No.
No. Unless, of course, like a ghost legitimately. I actually had a dream about this last night. It was really scary. And I dreamed we were in a haunted house, and I woke up. My heart was like pounding. And I was in a haunted house. I was in like one of the hallways. It was like a solo investigation. And at the end of the hallway, I just saw two eyes open, like very like bright eyes, and the face slowly walked into the light. And I was like, Jesus Christ! And I like was holding my camera, and I was like, I can't believe I'm filming this. And then I woke up, and I can't believe that actually that legitimately happened to me last night. And even if that happened, I still think he would say I hired an actor or something. I don't know what it's going to take. I really don't think. I think he's a very stubborn man.
Hey, I'm not stubborn. I just would love to see a ghost, you know? And I'd like the ghost to say, I died a while ago, and I'm currently not alive. Nice to meet you.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Oh, that's too good.
Then I'll believe.
All right.
That's the deal.
That's the deal. Over here.
Thank you.
Okay, Ryan, first thing, why didn't you eat the apple?
Oh, because the apple, I didn't eat the apple because it was fake. It was a wax apple.
It was a wax apple.
Be
That's
brave.
why. Yeah,
I'm not going to eat wax for a J.C. Penney shoot. Come on now.
Okay.
Nordstrom's, now we're talking. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for a Nordstrom shoot.
Okay,
Shout out
They
to
have a
Nordstrom.
photo
else,
studio.
what is your favorite cryptid?
My favorite cryptid, it's so man.
They said everyone else, Ryan.
She doesn't want to know from you.
Katie, do you have a favorite
I was
cryptid?
kidding. I meant everyone.
Yeah,
There
I
you
know.
go.
Thinking.
Go for
I'm
it.
going to go Mothman. Yeah. Oh, Mothman fans in the
Mothman's
house.
weird.
He is very hot. I don't know if cryptids could be hot. We had this argument before. I think we were on the road, and we were talking about, because Mothman obviously has the abs, and we were talking about, like, you know, which cryptid's the hottest, blah, blah, blah. And then our producer, Lizzie, was, she was like, I don't know about cryptids being hot, but you know who's really hot? Pinocchio. And I thought that was, I don't want to put her on blast, but it stuck
You're
with me
definitely
to this
putting
day.
her on blast.
And I was like, the live action one? She pulled up several pictures of Pinocchio. Anyways.
Pinocchio? I would say Nessie. I love Nessie. It's a good
I would
one.
love to catch Nessie.
Yeah.
I think I know yours.
What's that?
I think I know yours.
Foot?
Do you know mine?
Is it Foot?
Champ?
It's Champ.
It's Champ.
Who is
Oh,
like the
wow.
American Nessie up there in Lake Champlain in Vermont. I'd love to lasso one of those. Katie, do you have one?
Bigfoot. I
That's
love
right.
Bigfoot's a classic.
Our guy.
A classic for
dude.
a reason. The
Love
Coca-Cola
a
of
hermit in the
cryptids.
woods.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Hey.
Hi, I'm Beth, and
Beth.
my question comes from my best friend Livy. She lives in Poland. She loves you guys so much.
Hello, Livy. Is that her on the phone?
No, I'm recording for her.
Hello,
Livy.
She's literally gonna start crying. She wants to know how you guys feel about all the support that you've received after releasing Ghost Files and how you feel about it.
Oh, I mean, I'm super grateful for it. It's the reason why we're able to make the show. It's why we were able to make the company. So very thankful, surprised all the time, but more than anything, just super grateful for it.
You all are the reason that we're able to do what we do. So thank you. That didn't sound.
What the
genuine.
hell was that? You sounded like.
Hey, thank you very much. that was the tone I had.
You sound so. You sound like you're lying.
I sounded like I was scolding you.
Shane doesn't. She struggles with sentiment. When he gives his vows at his wedding, it's gonna be like, is he kidding?
We're
We love
very,
you.
very lucky to have you all watching our little shows.
I do.
I'll give
I
you.
guess.
I'll give you the business answer to that question, which is we banked on it doing well. So much so we risked everything. Honestly, we risked everything. We went from before Ghost Files 10 employees to after making it having 20, and we weren't prepared to do that. But we just hoped that you guys would watch it, and you did, and so.
That's right.
Absolutely, thank you so much. It's the reason why we can have our staff here. It's the reason why we can do this for you guys.
It's the reason why we're here.
It's the reason why we're here.
It was an extinction level event if it did not do well. So we're thankful that you
Laughing
guys showed up.
nervously because he's correct.
It cannot be overstated how grateful and thankful and appreciative we are every day, and how weirdly shocking it is to come out here and still see faces who want to see us talk. So thank you guys. Okay, over here.
Thank you. I'm representing Mary. She's in Mississippi. So say hi to Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Mississippi Mary.
She wants to know from Shane if there's ever been a time where you actually got a little bit scared. Like, just like a little bit where you kind of got pushed over the edge of believing, because we all know you're a non-believer.
It's
but still.
it's never being pushed to the point of almost believing in ghosts. But there have been times, I've referenced this before, but the first time we did a solo investigation, which I think was it at Penhurst? Penhurst.
That place was gross.
The old Unsolved episode. We did solo investigations up on the top floor of a building, which we hadn't seen before. We went up there. My heart was really beating pretty fast in that episode, just because I wasn't like, oh, there's ghosts here, but the vibes were, it was very Silent Hill, you know? So it was less ghosts, more than, maybe there's a squatter here who could slash my throat open with a broken bottle, you know? So that was upsetting to me. And I guess the Villisca Axe murder house, because a bunch of people were killed there, you know, that wasn't great.
I don't know how you guys do it. I literally piss my pants just watching the videos.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope you watch all the videos on the toilet then, I guess.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it seems like you're running through couches like IKEA. That's a lot.
My washing machine can't take it.
Holy moly. R.I.P. to the washing machine.
Thanks
We have just a couple of minutes left, so I'm going to try to get through as many questions as we can, but I'm so sorry. I'm just preparing. You guys would probably not going to hit everybody. Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Raven. Ryan, has there ever been a point where you have started to doubt based on the things you're not finding?
No.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Thanks so much. Over here.
Hi, I'm actually asking for my friend Malcolm back in Minnesota.
What up, Malcolm?
Alliteration.
Wondering what the professor's favorite song or musical artist would be.
Would be or is?
Would be.
Would be or is. Either one.
He seems like a Beastie Boys guy, you know.
All right. Thank you.
There you go.
Jason Mraz.
Thank you so
Jason
much.
Mraz.
Over here.
Hi, my name's Marsh. I was wondering what your favorite moment with the professor is, because I love him to bits.
Ryan, what was your favorite moment with
What's
him?
my favorite moment with so many running through my mind?
Positive thoughts.
You know, it was nice meeting him.
That's very sweet.
It was really nice meeting him.
Did it go downhill from there? What are you suggesting?
No, it was really nice meeting him.
Oh, okay.
Probably
I was there for that. I met at the same time as you did.
I was like, my name's Ryan. He's like, I'm the professor.
I think
Let's shoot.
I think in the first episode of Puppet History, when the curtain goes up, that's literally the first time you ever saw him.
That is true.
Which is pretty funny.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
That would probably be it.
A lot of so many memories he can barely even.
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right, over here.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I just wanted to know what is like your dream place to investigate.
Ooh, I think. Oh my God. Okay. The Stanley Hotel by ourselves would be pretty crazy. The catacombs in Paris would probably be up there. That would be really creepy. I think maybe that. Those are the ones.
I still want to do Buckingham, and I want to catch that queen. Now that she's officially a ghost.
All right, I'm so sorry, guys. My timer is up, so we're going to take one more, but then we have to get out of here and make room. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I was wondering, is there anything on Watcher that you're not willing to cover at all due to personal beliefs or business-wise?
I'm sure there is.
Wow.
I'm sure
Very
there is.
technical last question.
None come to mind at the moment, but there's a line for everybody.
You know, certain conspiracy theories, very slippery slope. I'm sure there's plenty of those we don't want to touch.
I think that's a valid point. I mean, we have a show that covers unscripted and mysterious things, and we
Yeah.
have talked about that there's certain things that feed into misinformation that we don't feel good about talking about. You know, we want to stay on the fun side of that, not the dangerous side. So I think that's very
Steven,
valid.
is there anything you wouldn't eat?
Nah.
Whoa! All right, it's going to be an interesting year for Watcher. We're going to feed Steven a lot of weird things.
That's right. We're going to fatten him up.
Yeah, that's
Did
right.
you just come up with the new show right there?
Yeah, we did.
Fatten me
Feed
up, baby.
Steven. Feed Stevie.
All right. Any final thoughts from you guys before we close it out?
No, other than thank you guys all for coming.
We're
Appreciate
very
you guys showing
thankful
up.
for all your support. Thank you
you
for
all
coming
so
out.
much. We have a merch booth. We'll see you guys later.